Jurrien Timber is out for the season. This is terrible news. Hello and welcome to Up the Arsenal. So Arsenal have confirmed that Jurrien Timber has suffered an ACL, which was what was feared. Did a quick video on it a couple of days ago when they said it was a serious knee injury. But this is the worst injury any player can get. Expected to be out for 6 to 7 months, but more than likely it'll be 9 months, 10 months. Then he needs to get fit. Of course, the season is 9 months long, so basically Jurrien Timber is out for the season and he will not play for Arsenal this season. This is now a waste of a signing, because how do we even know he's going to come back and be as good as he was looking? He was looking great in pre-season. He looked great in that first half against Nottingham Forest. But an ACL injury can change everything. £40 million we paid for him, which now does seem a waste. Jurrien will undergo surgery in the coming days and will be out of action for a period of time, is what Arsenal have said. Now, why did the new medical team, I thought hopefully getting rid of the old doctor we might be better and stuff, but it seems that we're not going to be. We're just going to be as worse as normal. But why did the medical team let him go back on the pitch for that second half? They should have kept him off, and then maybe this would not have happened. And you know what the worst part is? He got a bloody yellow card for this injury. So this is terrible news, and the transfer window is still open. So it looks like we're going to have to go out and buy another player. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck with Rob Holding again. He's still at the club. Yep, he's still sticking around, this Rob Holding. And looks like he probably won't be going anywhere. I don't know. But if he doesn't go anywhere, you can kiss goodbye to the title. And the title is looking less and less likely this season. Basically, we have not strengthened so far because Kai Havertz is not looking like he's doing it at the moment. Looking like it's going to take some time, if he even does it. And then, on top of that, yes, we got Declan Rice, but he might be an upgrade on Xhaka. But at the moment, he's just a replacement for Xhaka. He's not squad depth. So right now, we don't have a squad depth. And we are in the same position as we were last season. So this season we are going to struggle unless we make some more positive signings. You can't tell me that we're going to be in breach of FFP, because look at what Chelsea are doing. If Chelsea can do it, nobody can be in breach of FFP. It is ridiculous what is going on at Chelsea right now. Arsenal probably weren't planning on making any more signings, but now they're going to have to make another signing. What is it with our medical team, our fitness team, or our players, our training regime, or whatever it is, it has got to change, because all these injuries is absolutely terrible. We must be the number one club with injuries like this, because all the time it seems the player is out injured. All the time we start to look something good and the player gets injured. Even Declan Rice had an injury scare, tiny little injury scare it was. Luckily it wasn't anything at the moment. But you know, all these players, they survive without other clubs without injuries, then they come to Arsenal and they get injuries. Look at Thomas Partey. He never got an injury for Atletico, but he comes to Arsenal and he's injured. So something needs to change, and this needs to be addressed. Otherwise, we're not going to win anything if we can't stop these injuries all the time. Yes, injuries happen. It's part of the game, but not like this. Not with this many players. And not with players that are not used to being injured. And then Jurrien Timber is now going to leave the club. What is Arteta thinking about that one? You know, he says he's in his plans, but that was a lie because he did not play in pre-season. I don't blame Timber for leaving. I would in his position. Arteta said, "You're in my plans, going to play you." But he has not played him, and yet he is a good player. Good defender. Sometimes I don't know what is in Arteta's head. Seems like a good manager, seems like we're rolling forward, but sometimes I don't know what is in his head. This season is a big season for him. If he gets this wrong, he's already lost one signing. If he gets this wrong, he could be sacked. Because if we don't challenge, if we don't go on a good run in the Champions League, if we don't get back into the Champions League, then he could be sacked. Because, you know, he has been there 3.5 years now. 4 years in December. And yes, we have been making good progress, but we need to move along now. He has spent a lot of money. So 14th of July, we officially signed Timber, and 1 month later, on the 12th of August, well, less than 1 month later, he gets injured and out for the season. £40 million goes down the drain. In my welcome video, I did say I did not expect him to be walking into the first team, but I was proved wrong, and he was going to be walking into the first team. So this is a huge loss. Will Arteta make another signing? Let's hope so. If we don't make another signing, I would say this is a pretty poor window, unfortunately, because so far I've only got 2. Yeah, we've got David Raya, 3, but talking about players in the middle of the field, we've only signed 2, Declan Rice and Kai Havertz, now that Timber is out for the season. And any of those really giving us squad depth, I'm not sure. Declan Rice is a fantastic player, and let's hope he can keep fit. But as I said, he was turns out to be a replacement for Xhaka, because Xhaka left, so he lost a squad player there. So I could also see Arsenal, Edu, Arteta making too many sales of players as well. I could see them getting rid of too many players and leaving us short again. Some players need to go, like Rob Holding, because he's proven he cannot come in and do a job. But, you know, some players we might have to stick to with another season, like Jurrien Timber, especially as we're short at the back there. And, you know, selling too many and making us less than a 26-man squad will really cost us this season if we don't have a 26-man squad at the end of this transfer window. We've already lost Timber that needs replacing. So, you know, I can see us not having enough players for squad depth, which means that we won't be able to mount a title challenge, but hopefully we can still win a cup. It's going to be a very interesting season now. Hopefully it will be a good season. Although if it's not, I'm sure that fans will give up on getting tickets and they'll be able to go to games again. But we will have to wait and see what happens this season now. What are you thinking of this injury? What are you thinking for the season? Do let me know in the comments below. Of course, we're looking at terminating Pepe's contract. I'm 50-50 on that one. Terminating is always a bad result, really. But we'll have to wait and see if that is what's going to happen, because Arteta doesn't want to integrate him into the squad. Of course, we really need a striker, but that is definitely not going to happen. Now, Jesus is injury prone as well. And Nketiah does it in some games, doesn't in others. We will have to wait and see if we sign anybody else, what we do with this transfer window. But right now, it's not looking good for the season ahead. Thank you so much for watching At The Arsenal. Make sure you smash a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep up to date. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.